I have been brainstorming what I'm going to do in this weekly part. Like, I'm living for this weekly part. I know some of you are not really that interested and you can't really figure out what you're going to do with it. And a lot of people have complaints about this. And honestly, the only complaint that I have is that we now only have one little measly expense tracker, but it's fine. So let me tell you guys what my plans are. Of course, you guys know that I live for a weekly budget. So, I mean, this planner was basically sent down from the heavens. So here's what's going to happen. Because I just have this one little measly expense tracker, I'm going to be tracking things like the expenses that so like my husband's allowance or my allowance or some of those miscellaneous things or gifts, some of those kinds of things that don't really need to happen. So pretty much all of this will probably say once. So those kinds of expenses that don't really need to take place, I'm going to track them here. And so the reason why I'm going to do that is because I want to see at the end of the month what all transpired. What does this look like at the end of the month? If it's filled up, that probably means we didn't have such a great month. If maybe we have just a few transactions for maybe my allowance or my husband's allowance or whatever the case is, maybe that might indicate that we had a decent month. But that's what I'm going to track here. What I'm going to track in here, I just can't contain my excitement. So you guys know I do a weekly budget. You guys know that. So I'm going to be doing that weekly budget here. I'm not sure about what I'm going to do over here yet. What I think that I'm going to do is kind of just put like some expenses that we need to take, some things that we need to do, or some, not really like to-dos, but like, let's say we need to get a Secret Santa gift for our coworker or something like that. I might just put that over here. Pretty much at that point, I will just be repeating some of the things from the monthly. At that point, like I said, I'll probably be just repeating some of these things. But I definitely don't have to put these things on here anyway. This is just for December, so I don't really know what I'm going to do for January. Of course, I can put some notes over here, but I don't really care about that really. Like, that's not that big of a deal. I actually may not put any notes over there. Or I might. I don't know. I don't want to be too redundant. But I am going to just put some of those important things that we need to take care of for the week. So what I'm going to do here, and I have thought about this long and hard, I'm going to use this as an income tracker and an expense tracker. So basically everything that doesn't get tracked over there will get tracked here. And this will be like for those important things. So, for example, paydays. I'm going to track paydays. So I would just, lay some of these stickers down. On Wednesdays, we usually get paid, possibly a bonus, or sometimes I will bring in income from something else. So at that point, I probably won't use, a payday sticker if it's not an actual payday, but I may put down some kind of, I don't know. I might just write it in. I don't really need a sticker, but I don't really use these. So that's why I'm trying to use these. All of the ones that I'm about to show, I don't really use. So I want to use them. So I may just write it in, and this is an erasable pen. This is a Pilot Friction erasable pen. So I have these in tons of colors like blue. So I may just write it in on the planner part if we receive some kind of income like a reimbursement or a refund and it's not really like a payday. But otherwise, I'm going to lay these payday stickers down. And so typically like actual paydays are Thursdays and Fridays. So I'll just lay those down. And then this is also where I can track my no spend days. And these are just some of the no spend stickers that I have, and I want to use them. So flipping back here, I'm like way too excited about this. So flipping back here, I can't really track my no spend days in here because there's just too much going on. Like I can't track a no spend here, but it's just too much, and I don't want it to be too cluttered. It just has too much going on. So I'm going to be tracking no spend days here. Also, I have grocery stickers that I would like to use, and some of all of these I have tons of stickers that I would like to use, and this is going to give me my chance to do that. So Grocery stickers, whenever we go grocery shopping, whenever we buy groceries of any sort, I can just put these down and kind of put that in there. Again, I'm tracking expenses that are not debatable. So like the expenses that need to take place, the needs. So I can use these grocery stickers for groceries. Then I have these gas stickers. I can track our gas in here. Again, this is an expense that has to take place. Or then I just pulled these stickers from, I don't know, somewhere over there. I can use some of these to track expenses. Another thing that you can do, this is probably not what I'm going to do, but just an idea. Let's say, this is actually a brilliant idea. If anybody does this, know that they got it from me, but it's fine. I'm here to share ideas. So let's say you use these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, these 5, and you wanted to color coordinate your spending. So you can put one of these stickers down, and you can use this as a key for the week. So let's say purple is for bills, pink is for groceries, yellow is for eating out, orange is for allowance, and blue is for miscellaneous. You can use this as a key, write that in, and then every time you have one of those expenses, you can use one of those. So that's actually pretty genius. I just don't know that I'm going to do all of that and keep up with all of that. I may try that for a week, but that's actually a really good idea. Of course, these are the Erin Condren little flag stickers and whatever those are. So, you know, you probably won't be getting your hands on these if you're a Happy Planner, unless you like to dibble and dabble and cheat on the Happy Planner like me. But most people just kind of use Happy Planner stickers, I feel like. But there are tons and tons of stickers that we can use for this. I mean, I feel like we need to use our stickers, or like some of this, just some of the stuff that relates to spending that we want to use, like a date night, and you can write down how much you spent or whatever, or if you got a mani and pedi, or if you went on a lunch date, like a bunch of these stickers that, you know, we really need to use. These are like precious and I won't be using those, but the payday stickers, I love those, but I don't really care for those. We could use those. I mean, these aren't, or you could use this as you can do your food meal planning in here too, like budget and meal planning. If you go to the movies and you spend money, I mean, you can use all kinds of stuff in here as it relates to your budget, of course. But anyway, to buy, yeah, you can put your shopping list here, so you can cover that notes up with to buy. Probably I wouldn't be able to do a purple one there. I'd probably have to do like a priority because it's green and I can't really like mix colors and stuff like that. But you can put a to buy sticker here, and then you can put, you know, some important things like household items or whatever that you may need to put down. I mean, it's just all, the sky is just limitless, and people act like they can't get with this spread, and I cannot relate, because this gives you a whole bunch of room to just like improvise. So anyways, I said anyways, I don't think that's an actual word, but I like saying that. I'm pretty sure it's just anyway. But anyway, I do plan to use this to its full potential, and I don't know, I may color coordinate it, or I may just do what I set out to do, which was just use some of these stickers and put these to use. But anyway, that's how I'm going to be using this, and you guys know that I love a weekly budget, and so I can even just pop this in here if I'm going to be doing this on a weekly kind of basis, and I can pop this in here, or I can put all of the information on here in the actual planner. So if I'm doing income tracker at the top and paydays and stuff like that, here I could do some of the major expenses like gas or groceries or bills, or I can do bills here and then all of the other expenses here. But I think you guys are picking up what I'm putting down, and I just wanted to do like a little brainstorming session to get your guys' creative juices flowing so that you can use this to its full potential, because I think it's a good, I mean, I don't hate the weekly layout. I really don't, and I don't think everybody else should either, because you can use it to its full potential. Of course, I got you know, you can get this planner on sale for like $10 usually. But I mean, still, you can use it to its full potential. So that's how I'm going to be using this. I'm just looking at the color schemes and seeing. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I am excited for January, and I can't wait until we can get started with this. And so I hope I gave you guys some ideas as well. But I will talk to you guys really soon.